you can see Mr. Teddy Bear just here resting on the lounge. So today's video is a little bit of a different one, although I will take you shopping to Kmart and to H&M at the end of this video, so hold on to the end. Today I thought I'd answer one of my most asked questions, and that is, how do I maintain my weight? What do I eat? Especially when you guys find out that I'm 48 and I'm actually nearly 49, and how do I maintain my weight at this age? So today I'm going to share all my secrets with you. I'm Italian and I'm one of those people that food is everything in my life. I honestly am obsessed with food. If I can't have pasta in my life, then what's the point of living? That's how I feel. I've managed to find a way that I can have pasta and burgers and pizza and all of these things in my life on a regular basis, but I've learned how to make them healthy, and my family loves them, and it just keeps all of us happy. And it definitely makes my life feel worthwhile living, eating really good food. So I just wanted to mention that I am not a nutritionist in any way. I actually had to learn how to cook healthy foods. I have suffered with high cholesterol, and it's a balancing act for me constantly. And I also have Hashimoto autoimmune disease, which is a thyroid condition. And basically I look at food and I put weight on. So it is a constant battle in my life. So in lockdown, I put on a lot of weight, as a lot of us did, and I didn't know what to do. My cholesterol was through the roof, and my doctors were like, you have to go on medication. Otherwise, I was in serious trouble. So at that point, I didn't know what to do, and I found a company called Ecolution, which is an Australian company, and they basically work out meal plans for you, for your weight, your height. They basically work out all the macros, and then they create a meal plan based on that for you. So here is a photo here of the difference, and this is what I managed to achieve in around 28 weeks. Now, I started my YouTube channel as a vlog style channel on my weight loss journey in lockdown, so I will link that playlist for you. And at the start of those videos, you'll see a bit of a vlog, and at the end I go through all the meal plan and what I ate for that whole week, and that is all structured in those videos. So I'll link that playlist for you down in the description box. But these are some of my favorites and some of the regular meals that we have in our house and in my family and in my life, and that is definitely how I keep my weight. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect in any way, and I've definitely put on weight since these photos, but I'm quite happy with where my body is at. I do notice that when I get too thin, I feel like it really shows on my face and makes me look older as well. So I don't mind having, a little junk in my trunk if it's going to keep my face looking, younger and more youthful and more plump. I'm okay with that. And I like to have curves. My husband definitely does not like it when I'm too skinny. So it's nice to be in this place. So I'm an Australian size 12. I'm sometimes a 10 depending on, like at Kmart I might be a 10, but pretty much everywhere else I'm a size 12. So I'm not super skinny in any way. I just want to share my secrets with you. I don't, normally I just talk about fashion or beauty, but this is part of it, and you guys always want to know. So I thought this week was the week to let you know some of my favorite meals. I'm going to go over a few breakfasts, a few lunches, dinners, snacks, and the main part, desserts, because I'm a sweet tooth, and if I can't have some type of something sweet every single day, I honestly just struggle so hard mentally, and my body craves it too. So I'm a sugar head, and this is, I can see Teddy, and yeah, I have to have dessert. So these are some of my favorites that I learned throughout my time with Ecolution, and like I said, they're in my life on a regular basis, and I honestly think it is how I maintain my weight and feel satisfied and happy within myself and in my life, feel fulfilled. Now, before we get into the food, I did want to mention that I don't do heavy exercise. Unfortunately, I've had lots of little issues with my back and my neck, and if you watch my and if you end up watching my weight loss journey, you'll see that we were in a car accident, and so I've had some issues. So for me, I just do beach walks every day. It doesn't have to be beach walks. I think the sand does help, but just get out and walk. And if you are stuck at home, like when we were in lockdown, I used to do these sort of walking type dancing videos from YouTube, and I'll link some of those, my favorite ones, and I still do those today as well. So it's a really low impact cardio that I really enjoy, and a little bit of dancing is a bit of fun. I mean, look, I am a terrible dancer, but when I'm at home and I make my husband, if he comes out, I'm like, go outside so I can like dance like no one's watching me. But honestly, I have so much fun, and I think some of these like Latin style dancing is really, really fun. So I'll link some of those my favorite ones that I do on YouTube. So I don't go to the gym at all. I do Pilates from YouTube as well, and I do weighted Pilates, which only with like very light weights, because if I tend to do anything heavier, I tend to have a lot of trouble with my neck and my shoulders, which is where my injury was. So that's all I do. I'm definitely not perfect, and my body is not perfect. No one's is. Some people are, but you know, I'm happy with where I'm at, and I just have to work at it. And if I keep doing it every week, every day, I might work out 3 or 4 times a week. And to be honest, shopping is my cardio. I just cane around those shopping centres like nothing else. I mean, they're changing clothes and doing all that, and I'm sure, and honestly, I get a sweat up. So I think shopping's definitely my cardio too. So without further ado, let's get into my favourite breakfasts.
Biscoff Crumble Yogurt Bowl, only 333 calories. How good is my life when this is your breakfast? It's called the Lotus. I've got to remember what it's called. So not Lotus, the Biscoff Yogurt Crumble Bowl, I do believe. How delicious is this? So it's got the apple slices, we've got Biscoff spread and a biscuit, yummy muesli and vanilla yogurt. So good. Yum! And here is the rose from our garden. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? It smells so nice. Sorry about the noise in the background. That's my husband hosing the deck off outside. But good morning. Yes. So we've got the yummy Biscoff spread in the crunchy, which is so good. These Biscoff biscuits are literally, whenever I find them, I buy them, and I have to hide them from my husband because he'll just inhale the whole pack. The Carmen's fruit-free muesli, and this is low FODMAP, or FODMAP, sorry, and low GIs. It is supposed to be the Woolworths apple pie filling in a tin, but they did not have that at the that I went to today, and I searched high and low through the place, so I ended up just getting this one. And they did recommend the vanilla yogurt protein, the protein yogurt, but this is gonna be good. Nutella crumpets for 219 calories. Breakfast, I'll get 10 grams of Nutella and 2 crumpets, and I'm very excited about this. Yum. So an omelette for 300 calories. And here is the omelette. Hey, do you want omelette? Breakfast is a tomato and ham omelette. Spinach, light mozzarella. So it's 2 whole eggs and 2 egg whites. Ricotta and honey English muffins for 205 calories. And here is breakfast. It is ricotta English muffins with, I'm just going to use the Manuka honey, but with a little drizzle of honey. So it's got light ricotta, which is so good. The smooth one is delicious, and I always like using the Manuka honey just as it has some medicinal purposes. I'm sure it's good, better for you.
They are my go-to breakfasts. I really enjoy those. I feel a little bit naughty when I'm having them, but they're not naughty at all, which is the best. And they're a really great way to start the day. Those little protein yogurts are fantastic too. It really helps get your protein up without just having to eat meat all day. That's one thing I struggled with. I'm not a vegetarian in any way, but I don't like eating tons of meat, and I've also got to be careful with my cholesterol. So I had to try and find different ways, or Ecolution had to try and find different ways for me to be able to keep my protein levels up. But yeah, they are delicious, and I highly recommend giving them a try. So next up is some of my favorite lunches, and these are definitely on rotation every week.
This is a lunch favorite, sang choy bao for 278 calories. Lunch, sang choy bao, so good, so full of yumminess. So this is for sang choy bao. Got fresh ginger, oyster sauce, I've got chestnuts, shredded carrot. I've added in the coriander because I love it with it.
And don't
Smart
forget,
pork.
don't forget about the meat.
Yeah, I got the meat. Yummy, we're gonna make this now. We're hungry, aren't we?
Yes.
Healthy chicken banh mi's for 426 calories. It's a banh mi roll. The kids love this, my husband loved this. It's so easy to take to work. It's just delicious, so really yummy. You get mayo as well. It's so nice. Here is the ingredients for the banh mi. I've got the rolls, lettuce, carrot. I've actually added in coriander and the shallots just because I like that more authentic taste. Baby cucumbers, tomatoes, and shredded chicken. That's actually chicken breast, and sweet chili sauce, and the 99% fat-free mayo. Moroccan lamb and couscous for 414 calories. Here is the Moroccan lamb and couscous with tzatziki. This is delicious. I honestly could have this every day. It's so good. Here is the ingredients for lunch, Moroccan lamb couscous. So I actually haven't had this before, but it is delicious and I will definitely be getting that again. We've got the extra lean diced lamb, tzatziki, beans, shredded carrot. I actually added the tomatoes because I just thought it needed a little bit of tomato in there, which doesn't have very many calories. And then we've got our herbs from the garden, which is awesome. Yum. I did actually forget to mention the Moroccan seasoning as well in my post with the ingredients. So this was also sprinkled on the meat. It's delicious. Chicken salad panini for 417 calories. Chicken salad panini. These rolls are so delicious. They're the rustic rolls. I actually got these ones from Coles, even though they did say to get them from Woolworths, but I think they're the same thing. And here are the ingredients for the paninis. We've got chicken breast, the ciabatta rolls. They are so good. Shredded carrot. And this cheese is really nice as well. For 50% less fat, it's actually really good.
Isn't it great that we can eat all our favourite foods in just a healthier way? And I've just loved that I've got all of these little options, especially when I'm craving junk food that I can have, and I definitely feel satisfied each time I have them. Now we're going to head into dinners, and one of my favourite dinners is their healthy Big Mac burgers. Now I don't have it in this video because I've got a whole other video of my favourite foods as well, and I'll link that for you here. And in that I've got my favourite ramen, my favourite Big Mac burger, which is so many less calories, but the main thing in that recipe is the macros, and it's so delicious. And honestly, I love that burger better than I do when I eat a Big Mac, so I just had to share that one with you too. But next up is some other favourite dinners, and they're family favourite dinners, and we have them all the time. So here's my favourite dinners.
So for some dinner options, we've got the Tuscan chicken pasta for 472 calories. And here's the Tuscan pasta. So nice. A Tuscan chicken pasta. So you've got the real stock, cherry tomatoes, Tuscan seasoning, garlic, the protein Veta Smart penne, lactose-free sour cream, chicken breast, and baby spinach. This will be yummy. A whole supreme pizza for 512 calories. Dinner, we've got healthy pizzas. It's really yummy. And all of this is mine. It's so good. Healthy chicken supreme pizzas. So we've got some fat-free ham, light mozzarella, Lebanese bread, capsicum, baby spinach. I've added a couple of tomatoes because I love roasted tomatoes. Free range chicken, pizza sauce. I was supposed to get the Legos, but it wasn't at my Coles, so I just grabbed that one. It was the lowest in all the calories. And then I thought I'd try these vitamin D mushrooms. They were a little bit different. Don't know if it's anything specific there, but anyway, we add that as well. So it should be really yummy. The kids are excited to have this as well. Mini chicken burritos for 428 calories. And here are the tacos. Bit messy, but delicious all the same. We have mini chicken chipotle burritos. So we've got the chicken breast, mozzarella cheese. This sauce is really good. My husband now has it on everything. Salad and the mini tortillas. Love Mexican food. Teriyaki turkey burgers with self-cut chips for 600 calories. I think the only way to do this is to put the chips on the burger. Here are the ingredients for the teriyaki turkey burgers with self-cut chips. So we have wholemeal rolls, lettuce, I like the baby cucumbers because they're so crunchy, the Bega cheese, teriyaki marinade, turkey breast, and yummy spudlight potatoes, which we'll cut into chips.
So next are my favorite desserts, and I've just found that I just have to have something sweet every day. I'm a massive chocolate head, and honestly, if I open a block of chocolate, the whole thing will be gone. It's my biggest weakness. I found a way to have a little bit of chocolate, but honestly, don't think that I don't. I still, especially once a month, trust me, I eat a whole block of chocolate in one sitting. So I'm far from perfect, but these little desserts definitely get me through 80% of the time eating healthy.
Lemon and raspberry meringues for 109 calories. Here it is. It is the pina colada meringue lemon sorbet raspberry dessert. It's so fresh and summery, absolutely delicious. And look at my beautiful hydrangeas from my garden. Oh, they're so beautiful. Dessert, we've got lemon sorbet, raspberries, and the pina colada meringue kisses. Fun size Freddo Frog chocolate bars for 64 calories. Now the only problem with this is that you have to stop at one. You're only allowed one a day, and that I've struggled with. I tend to eat at least 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. Chocolate paddle pop ice creams for 78 calories. Dessert, chocolate paddle pops. Yum. Strawberry and chocolate pavlovas. Now you can have caramel if you like, but I chose to have chocolate. So that's 140 calories, but I also like to add a little squirt of whipped cream as well, and that's so delicious. When I saw my dessert on the Equolution app, I was just like, this is Christmas! And here it is. Deliciousness. Strawberry chocolate pavlova. Yum. I wish you could smell it. The chocolate sauce and the strawberries just smells so good. Can't wait to eat this.
Now before Equolution, I was not a snacker. In fact, I would probably just have lunch and dinner and that was it. And I was never maintaining my weight. And when I started Equolution, I was eating so much food that I could barely get through it. And every week I was writing to them going, it's just too much. Like my body's just not used to eating that much food. But I was losing weight. So crazy that you actually have to eat more to lose weight. As long as the macro count is right for you, you'll lose weight. So snacks are very important from the Equolution world, and it definitely works for me. Just such a lovely way to live and have a beautiful lifestyle instead of starving yourself constantly just trying to lose weight, and it never worked for me anyway. So Snacks are very important as well because they also help bring up your protein level. So here are some of my favorite snacks that I had on Ecolution, and they're really, really tasty.
Cucumber and tzatziki and crackers for 108 calories. We've got tzatziki, cucumbers and some succotash, and I've just sprinkled a little bit of the tahine on the cucumbers because I love this stuff. Yum. Rice crackers with protein, peanut butter and banana for 206 calories. Yummy snack, banana and peanut butter on rice cakes. Crunchy peanut butter too. Snack 2, it is banana peanut butter rice cakes. Ricotta and honey crossets for 172 calories. Here are the ricotta and honey on crossets. The ricotta is so creamy, I love it. This is delicious. It's a real nice little treat. Got the Manuka honey, the light ricotta and light crossets. It'll be a nice little snack. I'm so proud of my flowers today because these are from my garden.
I did want to mention that this footage of the food that I'm showing you is from the time when I was doing it on Ecolution, but I still eat the exact same way, so there's no point in me refilming it. I already had that footage, so I'm going to share it exactly how I had it at the time, and then that way you can really see, it's like you'll see the measurements, and I'll also tell you the calories. You have to kind of look at the calories and make sure you've got a nice balance throughout the day, and that way you can have everything you want. So I'm going to take you to H&M and Kmart and do a little try on for you.
Let's go and check out H&M. This is definitely my favorite place to shop at the moment, over Kmart, over Target. It's definitely the price range in the middle, but it's so much more affordable. So let me show you the great little finds that I found. So I found this beautiful linen blazer, these cute shoes, and this gorgeous black dress. Now, how expensive does that look? It looks like I'm standing in David Jones, but it's so much more affordable. And just a little bit different than what you see in all the other stores that are around the same price. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this dress. I thought it was really cute. And the quality was so on point as well. And this is the most beautiful spring dress for $35. I love this print. I thought it was so special. I felt so girly and feminine in it. It's really, really pretty. Definitely go and check out their dresses. This one here as well, it's all cotton as well. And it's $60, but such a beautiful classic. You could also wear it open over your cozies as well and be a great beach cover up, but also looks super chic. I love these. I want to get them all. I love them. I think they're just so classic and stylish. And then of course I have to take you to our favorite Kmart. Now this is a bit of a roundup of my favorite pieces that I found in the last, I think I showed you even over the last 2 YouTube videos. So if you'd like to see the tag details, please watch the last 2 videos. You'll see everything there. But I just wanted to give you a bit of an overview of my favorites at the moment. They've really got some beautiful things coming in for spring and summer. This is a little beach cover up, which is super cute. Also comes in the pink. And then they've just got so many things. Look how lovely this is. I mean, it's a bit see-through the skirt, I have to be honest, but I do really love that look. This satin skirt is a must-have. Definitely get your hands on it. I think it's like $25 and it's a really heavy satin. And they've got lots and lots of different little crop tops at the moment. This little top here does have a matching skirt in the same material, and I think there's a dress also. Here's also the other cover up in the pink. And then again, I wanted to show you this skirt with this other pretty top, which I think will go with so many different things.
So here he is. He wanted to come and say goodbye to all his girlfriends. He's been quite good actually. We've had a few little barking attacks, but you've been pretty good, haven't you? It's school holidays here at the moment, so I'm up very early because I wanted to beat any noise that was happening outside, and my kids are still asleep, so I'm trying not to be too loud. I hope you can hear me properly. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed my video today. It was something a little bit different, and if you'd love to see more of these types of videos, I know coming up to Christmas we all like to lose a little bit of weight before we put on a ton of weight at Christmas time, and we know we have lots of Christmas parties and summer bikinis, and I don't wear a bikini anymore, but and we get out in our swimmers. So I think a lot of us from this time now through to Christmas start to, you know, think about getting our summer bods back in, you know, back into alignment, ready for the party season. So, So yeah, I hope that these give you some ideas to give it a try, and I'm sure that your families will love them as well. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please meet me in the comments and definitely let me know of any great meals that you know of that are great, that your family love and that help you maintain your weight. And and I hope that you really like those clothes as well. I think H&M has got some gorgeous things at the moment, and I just think that H&M's just got something that's a little bit different to Kmart and Target, and it's also cheaper than Target as well. Yeah, definitely go and check out H&M. I'm absolutely in love with them, and I just think their clothes are so stylish, and I don't know, they've just got a little bit of a difference. So yeah, go and check them out. I loved everything that I tried on. Yeah, please meet me over on my Instagram, Australian Women's Life and Style. I'm also over on TikTok as well, and I'll try and put up some extra little shots of these of what I eat in a day as well over there, so you can save it on your in your little save file on Instagram. That might help as well, and especially when you go shopping, then you've got the ingredients list there for you. But yeah, I hope that you have a great week. Thank you for spending your precious time with me today, and I'll see you really soon. Bye! Get my words out. So to the end, but I'm going to start off with one of my most, we get out in the, oh gosh. I can't get my words out. I also wanted to mention that, oh, there's Teddy. You know what, the neighbours starting again. They're out there, they're just about to start doing the mowing or something. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this video sorted. And he's gonna keep barking because he can hear them. So I hope that you enjoyed, oh, you're wobbling. Oh dear. And yeah, I look forward to seeing, okay, I'm gonna put you down. That's enough. Well, that's it. No one's gonna be awake in my house. No one's gonna be asleep in my house now. Teddy bear, come here. Can you see it? Unbelievable. You happy you got that out of your system? Okay, bye guys.
Oh my god. Join our family, please like and subscribe. Join our waffles.
1, 2, 3. Join our family. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.